John.
Yeah.
Come check my crack.
What? Oh. That's huge.
Yeah. It always starts as a small crack, and before you know it, you walk around with a huge crack.
Engines roaring, feel the beat, Ryan and John can't be beat, on the Fastlane, so sleek, gotta rev up, hit the street, ooh yeah, Fastlane, all night.
And we're back in the fast lane with Betterfy. Here we are, John, on the eve of another bit of local motorsport taking place at Killarney this weekend.
Yeah, our locals, Lekker Power Series, round 8 out of 9, so a lot of championships still to play for, and everybody trying to get those championships wrapped up. A lot of excitement, obviously, because we see Shane Williams going for the win again. He's going to be out there just disrupting everybody and making it fun for everyone that's going down to spectate. We see live music, little farm stores, little everything's there, you know, we always speak about. So it's always fun at Killarney International Raceway.
Nice. A reminder that soon there'll be the Shane Williams Wounded Bird Fund, where he is an ornithologist. He loves birds.
Yeah, he loves giving back.
Nature. He's a nature lover. That's what he is, Shane. So in his spare time, he takes in wounded birds, looks after them. Insert wounded bird that I'm stroking you gently.
Like a dove.
Like a little dove.
Oh. Especially on your way past Doodles.
Yeah.
Is the main bird
Well,
watching.
there's a lot of birds and wildlife that normally get knocked there. Anyway, Shane's a real ornithologist. And now let's talk a little bit from that to this oval dirt karting the weekend. It's also the porkers are out.
They are, and clean, immaculate, classics and
Concourse
modern.
condition.
Yeah, no, look, Lawrenceford Museum, they're going to be there, and it's going to be awesome to see. I mean, like we speak about, you could put your hand in the air ducts, you can put your hands through the rims, and you can even touch the little valve caps. They will be clean. These guys are so meticulous when it comes to their cars. So they use a different chamois for every different part of the car.
Rather be safe than sorry.
No,
That's
exactly.
what I say.
So
bring the family out. By the way, it's going to be a great family day. There's going to be stalls, as you mentioned, food trucks, beers, and plenty of it.
Have you? I've never been to the Lawrenceford Museum. We've been to the private one in the back, but I've never been. There's a new one in the front. And I've seen some of the cars. There's an old Lancia Integrale that I would love to see. Yeah,
whether you've been in the front or back, it doesn't matter. You're in for a proper treat out at Lawrenceford this weekend. Now, from that, 2 weeks to go before we're out at the Cape Classic, the hill climb.
Speed Classic.
And the Speed Classic will have the Fast Lane presented with our friends at Top Watch as well. Speaking of which, let's get him on the line. Mr. Johan Dreyer, who's back in Cape Town, obviously the CEO of Top Watch, Top Knife, and will be racing up on the hill climb.
To get the bunny ears out to get him in pole.
Exactly. Let's hope this goes through.
How's it, Ryan?
And he's on the line with us.
There
Welcome
we go.
to the Fast Lane. Welcome back to the Fast Lane, Johan Dreyer, CEO of the Top Watch and Top Knife groups. And of course, a former champion in a BMW as well, by the way. No stranger to racing cars. Johan, let's first have a quick chat about that. When last were you in a racing car?
Hello, gentlemen. I'm doing fantastic. Listen, myself and the world-famous John Williams did the 9-hour on Killarney.
Yes, of course.
What was that, 2, 3, 4 months ago?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys battled it out over those 9 hours, and you were really competitive out there as well. So,
Listen, we did fantastic. We were fifth in class, but our other buddies in the car, they decided to change the brakes in the last 10 laps. So we'd have probably be on the podium.
I can't wait. Listen, this hill climb is so interesting. It's the first of its kind, and it's nice to have that BMW, obviously in the Top Watch livery, out on this hill climb. What are you going to be competing in? Tell us a little bit about the BMW you're in.
Ryan, so I'm a big BMW fan when it comes to racing. The twin turbo motors, you know, the straight sixes, they're just unbelievable. So, you know, 2014 when I did the Bridgestone Racing Series, I was in a 330i, and, you know, I love the E90 platform. It's been a long time that I was hunting a manual 335i E90. Now, for people out there that don't know, you can't build a race car out of an E92 platform or even an M3. You can if you've got a lot of bucks, but it doesn't have a window sill.
Got you.
So you can't go lightweight on the windows.
Yeah.
So we found a 2007 E90 335i manual.
Ooh,
beautiful car.
That is absolutely stunning. To drive a manual on that course, a rear-wheel drive, we've got a good chance of actually taking our category and taking our class at the hill climb.
Yeah, it's quite a handful, as Johan says. I mean, you need to have a bit of expertise. I mean, Johan's driven a lot of rear-wheel drive cars, so you need to know when you can put your foot down and when not to. Nice. But I think, it's a classic. I mean, it's becoming a classic car that now. Actually, it could probably compete in the classic category. You know, we forget how these cars are moving on. But Johan's correct. I mean, these cars are fantastic to drive. I mean, it's like the Z4 M Coupe we're driving. It's the same thing, manual. That engine, we were talking about it last night. The engine's just so strong, you know. They're really great to drive. So, I mean, Johan, tell us the journey so far of getting the car ready for the Speed Classic?
Guys, it's interesting. So the Speed Classic dictates in our class, which is A2, that we have to be on road tires. Obviously, the car has to be road trim as well. So we can't do too much. We're giving it all the extra oomph in terms of obviously downpipes, exhaust, software, intercooler, methanol injection, bigger coils,
Not much.
And then we're adding. Then we're adding some yellow stuff in terms of the brakes.
Oh, nice.
But we have to be on road tires, so it's going to be a handful.
Yeah, but it's good. Actually, it's a good point you talk about there, Johan, brakes, because a lot of people spend a lot of money going fast, but they forget, you know, that you need to stop, and also the car needs to handle well to get all that power down and to be able to perform well.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you know the same, John. It's not a race car if it can't stop and turn, you know. So.
That good old handbrake, pull that at the last minute if you need it.
Exactly.
Johan, you know that we, besides cars, we love the same things. We love knives, we love watches, we love all of the lifestyle that goes with having a car that goes really quickly up a hill. Been a good year for Top Watch as well. We've seen phenomenal growth in the obviously in local and international markets in the watch world.
Yeah, Ryan, absolutely. There's just such a big tailwind in luxury watches at the moment. You know, it's the luxury of having your investment liquid on your wrist anywhere in the world. You know, it's the only commodity that gives or presents that. It's one of the commodities that you can really enjoy. It doesn't show mileage like cars, you know, which we also all love.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic business. You know, it's a fantastic entity to trade with.
Absolutely. And on a daily basis, I'm always checking in to see the latest inventory. You've always got a great selection for everybody across the entire board, whether you're a serious watch aficionado who wants to go spend $1 million plus or $2 million plus, or somebody who's entering the market with a luxury watch for the first time. You are totally catered for. And we then look on the other side of the things we love, and that's Top Knife, that's doing just so well. I mean, I don't think I've seen a knife collection quite like the inventory that you're carrying at the moment on Top Knife.
Yeah, I think it's actually something that I saw with you, Ryan, for many years, is, you know, the mix of watches and knives, and got us thinking about really high-end knives as per the watches, and they carry the same sort of like attributes. You know, they're collectible, they're rare, they're liquid, they're beautiful to look at. It's in the engineering. And I think what we're doing with the new Top Watch offices in Paul is we're bringing all of this together. So we're going to have the supercar vault, we're going to have the knives, we're going to have the watches, we're going to have a proper coffee shop, all under one roof. It's going to be a gentleman's dream venue to hang around in.
I love that. And I love the fact that we're going to be broadcasting the Fastlane live when the building is ready from the new premises out in Paul. It really is going to be spectacular. Johan, you and I and John will talk again next Thursday on the podcast again. In actual fact, next Thursday, we're going to dial you in from a video call to have you there. In the meantime, you've got to see all these amazing images of Johan racing throughout the course of this chat. You've got to see the images of the premises that he's moving to, plus some of the inventory
and
that's now available. And the testing, exactly. So Johan Dreyer, thank you so much for your time this morning. We're chatting again next Thursday, bud.
Lekker, guys. Thank you.
Cheers. Ciao,
Cheers.
ciao. Bye.
Ciao,
Johan
bye.
Dreyer, our representative on the hill climb at the Cape Classic. Can't wait for that. Let's talk a little bit about the car we've been driving. And we shot it from a different point of view. We actually shot it doing a different setup. We popped into driving force. Let's have a quick squiz. Right, John, we're in our favorite place. Obviously very busy here today because you don't see the big cheese. When the big cheese is busy, means that they're very busy on the floor.
He's operating
but back
on the
in
floor,
driving force again, and having a little squiz around, having a look through what they've got here. Some incredible pieces, just unbelievable. Including this that was hidden away the last time, the Spider. Right, this is the Boxster Spider. Now, the beast version of this is the GT4 RS Spider, or rather the Boxster Spider RS, the Spider RS. But this is it. What a beast it is. Just have a look at this. Everything about this vehicle. That's a GTS that's firing up in the background that we've been driving for a while. But just look at this. Top is now down. Apparently it's a really easy assembly to put the top up and down. Proper look at the back end of it with those beautiful exhausts.
Beautiful. Look at this.
Stunning lines along the back of it. And then straight next to that, we're in the car that we've got for the next couple of days. And this is it. Often we talk about our mates out at BMW Tiger Valley and Mini Tiger Valley. They've got one on the floor here at Driving Force.
Well, we haven't decided yet which one we're taking, but Mini is the option. But there's a couple others. So Ryan and I are going to be debating over what car.
Okay, right. So which
but
is
there is the
Mini?
Z. There's the BMW Z4 here next to us, which is also
Oh no, we've got to take this.
manual roadster.
Oh,
Really, this thing just sounds magnificent. Don't see many of them on the road these days.
is this an option we can look at taking?
It definitely is. I think we need to take
I
this.
think we need to take this. Okay, I got dibs on driving it first so that you can drive it thereafter. I've got to just say I've driven it once.
You can definitely drive it because we're going through to the waterfront in peak hour traffic. Good luck with that clutch.
Ah, stunning. But just look at this, what great condition this vehicle's in. Unbelievable. Just take a look inside here. You really don't see them like this anymore, John. This was an era of manual drives that were like almost like a last of, a generation of last of M cars. And this is one is, now you'll see in a lot of styling in various cars, including all the way up to the all-new Toyota Supra. The Supra's got elements of the back end of this vehicle that remind me of the back end of this vehicle. The Ferrari FF, the GT4 Lusso, also very similar behind to this car.
But you remember with these cars, the guys were very scared of them when they initially came out because the fact that the back end used to get out of shape really quickly. You had to, nurse the throttle. You couldn't put your foot flat. So
absolutely.
A few of our mates that have got heavy foots definitely can't drive this because traction control is not going to save you.
No,
that's
not,
for sure.
Not indeed. Anyway, listen, a huge thanks to Tyrone, to Danny, to all the guys and girls out at Driving Force. If you see it, want it, drive it with Driving Force. It's always been on my bucket list to kind of tick this one off, John. The ZM4, right? This is it. Beautiful little car in great condition. This one on the Driving Force floor. And what's so liquor about this is this. Woohoo!
The old good-fashioned manual.
Oh, Manuel. I love Manuel.
And it's got a great sound to it as well, and actually quite comfortable to drive.
Yeah. This was a 6-cylinder, I'm right in saying, eh?
Yeah, that is right. Obviously, the boot somewhere in the back there.
Check the carbon details here on the dashboard.
Yeah, the old school carbon sticker. Now you get the real carbon in the modern cars. Even a little cup holder on your side there, Ryan. But how's this? Perfect, and it sounds beautiful. Oh.
Point of view driving the BMW M Z car. Look at this. Jeez. You look comfortable there.
Oh, very.
Very happy with my stick shifting.
And for the year model, the leather and everything in this car, everything's still solid. It's definitely a modern day classic, I would
in
say.
second gear, there's something just so nice about the torque.
I was going to say, it's all torque.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you also, I would assume, got to feather the throttle.
Yeah.
And be careful when you shift to second, because a lot of power in second.
Yes.
And the back, can you feel the back wanting to come out?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's making me a little nervous. I'm glad there's traffic.
I'm waiting for an opening here. I'm waiting for an opening here and I'm off. I'm out of here. Hasta la vista, baby. Here we go. This is what it looks like. In space for my Coke Light. Now, on top of popping into Driving Force, we also sneakily shot some footage of meeting Andrew Rothschild, one of the most incredible human beings you'll meet. Him and his brother Paul once run Sweat 1000. It's a solid workout. We had a quick catch up with him. If the audio is a little bad, it's shot from my mobile phone. That at the very special launch of the all-new Breitling boutique. Let's have a quick squiz. So before going to a little Breitling function, got to obviously carbo load at the waterfront. Decided to stop and have a little carbo load over here. Maker's Landing, kitchen spaces, food incubator, food market. Wonderful place to be. You're getting one of those. What's your thoughts there?
No? Oh, proper. Oh. Amazing.
Official launch of the first Breitling boutique in Cape Town.
Fastlane, very special event. John and I met in, again, a quick caught up with an old friend of mine, an institution in Cape Town, Sweat 1000, and one of the brothers that run it, obviously Andrew Rothschild. Which it's always lekker to see you. And at a special event tonight, we both love our watches, and we're here to celebrate, obviously, Breitling, a arrival in a big way at the waterfront.
Absolutely. It's such an honor to be here and always great to see you. And I can't believe how good you look. It just shows with a little bit of commitment and motivation and consistency, you too could run the Comrades Marathon.
Absolutely. Now listen, I mean, I look around and I see all these wonderful bodies. They're not made in summer. They're made consistently every single day of the week. You're up, you're grinding hard. Sweat 1000, how many years has it been now? You must be a milestone soon.
15 years.
15 years of shaping and reshaping South Africans and Cape Townians. I'll never forget courses with this man. He's an absolute legend. Even his brother Paul run an incredible. If you've never been Sweat 1000, go and look them up. And more importantly, burn 1,000 calories in an hour. It is the most incredible workout you'll ever get. Bottom, head to toe, spectacular. John, you and I aspire to be the shape these boys.
Seriously, what incredible shape. One day we'll be a big ride. We're going to get there, that's for sure.
Listen, legend, senior, it's great to be out here tonight. Obviously, massive celebration with Breitling to Justin DeBoris and the boys. Well done, Breitling in South Africa, and specifically this boutique at the V&A waterfront.
So we had fun.
That was a lot of fun. What a nice evening.
The footage we shot, some of it, by the way, was also shot on using the new Oakley Meta Houstons. So that's pretty
It
cool.
was also nice to see some of the people we haven't seen in quite a long time, but also Kevin Larina was there. And
Yes.
I mean, that guy, when you shook his hands,
Yeah,
I mean,
Jesse Creel, big lad.
get a punch from that oak.
Yeah,
Gee.
yeah. Listen, like I said, we've got a busy weekend. Like, subscribe, be a part of the Fastlane. And with Sanlam Private Wealth, we are announcing something really cool next week. A partnership that will see us at the Speed Classic with a whole lot of special people. More on that next week. Like, subscribe. Proudly brought to you by Betterfy.
Ryan and John can't be beat on the fast lane. So sleek, gotta rev up, hit the street, ooh yeah.